I'm finna do this new game. Come on, fresh content. Is the game cut off at the bottom? It may be cut off at the bottom. Oh, hold on, let me fix that. Game capture. Properties. System is what I'm looking for. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. Wow. Has my entire Fire Emblem just been off slightly? I don't know. But I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit because it just seems really loud. But I feel like it's just the title also. But we're finally back. You've been playing the Goose Game? How is it? My controller wasn't working earlier, and I see it may still not be. Hi, Chase. Oh my god, JB. It's Wholesome Chaos, and I love it. Oh my god, I love that. My controller's broken. Is it here? Oh my god, it's okay. We'll wait for Jalembra. Justin Bieber is here. Oh my god, can you believe? Oh, well now it seems fine. I think I broke my Switch when I modded it. Because it only works if my controller's right next to my Switch dock. So I love that for me. Come on, red lip. I did a red lip because there was like the slightest bit of red on my shirt. Hold on. Okay, I fixed my problem. Also, we started, or we ended like right at the beginning of a case. So like, I don't know how I made that situation for myself. So, we don't know who the killer is. I think there was like some samurai drama. Oh yeah, there's a slightest bit of red on my shirt. And that's what I'm wearing. Also, okay. So I guess I'm gonna just buy new Switch controllers because I'm so fucking dumb and this one's broken because I fucked up. Okay, that rocked. Let me move my face up the smallest bit, actually. Face. Box. Just because this way we can see their names. But yeah, I did a red lip and, I don't think I have any on my lips. I hope I have it on my lips. I don't have it on my teeth. Okay. I've got everything working, except for my Switch controller broke. But it looks cute. The one that's done is cute. Hey, Jalembra, how are you doing today? I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Okay, that rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Also, let me know if I need to change the sound. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know The Steel Samurai? Hi, Jalem. Oh, Jalem, I'm doing great. I was like, I already said hi. I'm glad you're doing great. Also, don't know if you're doing good. I don't know who I've asked how they're doing. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17! That's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted it to be, Steel Samurai was #1. Sorry, I really like struggle bus through that sentence. I really worry about Kidsy's the Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Sorry, my controller's broken. Is this the dynamic between Troy and I? Maybe a little bit. A month has passed since my trial. Did we ever figure out if it was Mia? Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. I want to say that I've only played this game like 4 hours. Hold on, I could tell you how long I've played this game. We've played it for 5 hours. Cool. But no, okay, don't pay any attention. How are they going to pay the rent this month? My voice cracked. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Did we get that guy arrested last time? October 16th, 8:14 a.m., Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! I'm on the other side of the phone. Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes! Gotta use it while it still exists. It's gonna be gone so soon. I got the colored versions. I just want like a slight change because my eyes were a bit too bright blue in them. But bitch, they're on their way. And thank you for that retweet, KB. Sorry, I went on Twitter to see if I got a response. Okay, sorry, we're on the phone. Yes! Yes! Oh, my controller like actually broke. Okay, yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it. In real life. Hey, Jess, we literally have done nothing. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Click. Just your emotes! Lauren broke her Switch. Yeah, I broke my Switch. If the controller's too far away, it doesn't work. October 16th, 9:22 a.m., Wright & Co. offices. Yeah, like, I can't even press the button from here. It won't connect. Okay, it connected. What did you do to it? I don't know. Because I could have sworn I've played Blue Lions since modding it. But I think modding it really fucked me up. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role. Oh, we're on a TV show. In the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Olda Tokyo. We're breaking. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Jack Hammer. Oh my god, I fucking love the names. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai's over. The world is over. God damn it. Hold on, we have to finish my drink. They can wait a second before I answer. Oh my god. One of the names, I forgot who it was. But they got so many good names in this game, and I feel like they're just... Mike Hawk, I wish there was a Mike Hawk. Okay, sorry, we're on the phone. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yeah, oh my God, I'm still on the phone. This game was made for people who love awful puns. It was made for me. Hi, my mom's account. How are you doing today? Oh, Nick's in the hospital. I'm sorry to hear that. I know, I'm sorry to hear that too. Yes, of course, we'll be right there. Oh, we're off the phone. Mom, I do hope you're doing good. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. Oh my God, isn't he too old for that? I'm doing pretty good today. I just woke up and had food, and my controller's broken, but we're pushing through. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. I have nothing to show her. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want me to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Got it, so we're gonna go to the detention center. I'm so mad. I didn't know Doki Doki Literature Club was free. Just found out last night. Oh, it's free. I would not spend money on it. I'm so excited though. Like, we're gonna try to play it like the second October happens. We're gonna play like October 1st and 2nd. When is, hold on. I think we're gonna play it that weekend. Oh, okay. No, we're gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club the 5th and 6th. Because that way it's the weekend. And, so we'll have, like, a long period of time. Because I want to try to do the first half of the game and the second half of the game on Sunday. Because Doki Doki Literature Club, I've already gotten... I went 2 of the routes. Because there's, like, 3 girls. Well, there's 4 girls, but there's, like, 3 that you can, like... So I've done 2 of the routes. But I'm trying to go for, a perfect run. Because there's, like, the true ending that I really want to get. And, I have to... basically play the entire game 3 times in one sitting. Is that where, like, alert comes from? It is where my alert comes from. Hi, Joshy. How are you doing today? Yeah, we're gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club October 5th and 6th. That's my game plan. Thank you for that, host. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm still working on my schedule for October, but I really need to come together because I literally just have Luigi's Manor written down. Yeah. But I do have a bunch of other games, and I think after... So here's my tentative Halloween plans. We're gonna do Doki Doki on Saturday and Sunday. On Thursdays, we're gonna try to do a story game. And then I think every other weekend, like, after Doki Doki, we're gonna do, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, or, like, a jump scare kind of game. And Fridays, we're gonna play multiplayer games, like Dead by Daylight, Overwatch if they have an event, Final Fantasy if they have an event. Just multiplayer games, because I'm really trying to have Fridays be, like, multiplayer, where I just talk to people. Okay, October. Okay. I was like, is that Claude? And I was stressed. Well, thank you. Okay, October 16th, Attention Center Visitors Room. Oh. That's a man, Maury. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. I'm excited for the Final Fantasy event. Watch that, which I'll be free again. If it's free, I'm gonna scream. Willpower is our client. That's him. Oh god, we have to be a man. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder at least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong. No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? So you're on bed rest? Oh my god. Why are you on bed rest? But come on, resting in bed. Disappointed. Oh no. Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. I'm gonna wreck my throat. Surgery, shrapnel. Oh my gosh. What is a shrapnel? But I'm glad you're out of surgery. I'm glad it went well. I'm gonna blow my nose really fast because this is just not gonna end well if my nose is clogged. Okay, hi. Makes me do this. I'm spooked. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. The shards of glass in my... Oh, no. Ugh. I'm glad you got it all removed. Yeah. He didn't do it. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 in that morning. Just over 36? Oof. That's a lot. Just over. So 37? You got shrapnel's like a military thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never been in the military, but that must have hurt. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. That's a wound. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He has been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Got hit by a car, landed on glass on my back. Oof. Yikes. Oh no. Yes. Are you okay? Do I need to tell you need to? I'm gonna need to after all this. I'm voice acting. But hi Ormus, how are you doing today? It's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. So my favorite part of this game is trying to not drift into making everyone country. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? Who? What? Did you call a person? I don't know who. I'd assume I need the professional help. Actually, I don't know who needs professional help. Maybe it's not me in my throat. Sorry for assuming it was about me. No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo, Old Tokyo. Is that like Ye Old Tokyo? Of course it's about you. Okay. Thank you. I'm kidding. I'm glad it's not permanent. If it's not about me, then what's the point? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. I'm totally kidding. Yeah, like totally kidding. Rip throat. Listen, I got a big cold water and then a very room temperature water, so we're gonna get through this. But hi, Blood, how are you doing today? Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. I know, I'm gonna need some, like, milk after this. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? She's secretly a man. What's her secret? I'm sitting on it. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. The man Wario. The man for Wario. The husbando Wario. Time to rebrand. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. I'm the bitch in the back who's like, oh. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? That's the clearest my nose has ever been. The man for Wario. Yeah, I read that. Are you reiterating? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. The husbando Wario. Can I just present him with this? Here. I see. Let me guess. This guy was the top student in improv class. Okay. He has a bushy chest. He got some hair. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Would the opposite of be the husbando Wario or the husbando Luigi? Shit, I never thought of it like that. I always assumed Wario, but Luigi really do be my, like, counterpart. Hear me out. The husbando Mario, because it doesn't get more far away from Waluigi. The important questions, you really do be. What's the opposite of the? The husbando Daisy, oh my god. Sometimes I wish I branded myself with Peach instead of Waluigi. But here I am. Husbando Yoshi. A husbando Daisy. Never mind, not a furry. Exactly. There's a lot of things I am not a furry. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Did I read the wrong line? Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me! I love her. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. This is literally the voice I'm doing for the man. But in a slightly higher octave. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happens and all of wasting time. Don't you have jobs you should be doing? Oh, we're lawyers like the rest of us? Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a fair reason to move for other people. I was doing things but now I'm different. You didn't play stage. Hubbies, clothing, what are you coming to call in? Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen, when you're being spoken to. Youths today. I want to know her first name. The studios. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... This fucking face. I am her. You can't tell me different. Okay. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was Hammer? The victim, dummy. Hold on, I have to do this. I have to do my skit. Well, I have to get behind here. The victim, dummy. Okay. You're giving them so much force behind their accents. They're all so bold. Bold and brash. More like I belong in the trash. Cause, okay, I guess this is the theme. Cause before, everyone would just kind of go into being a Southern belle, and now today, everyone's just gonna be really loud and bold. Do I need to make my mic further from me? I am her. Oh, the mic is okay, just making sure. My throat won't be. I just want to make sure I'm not, like, getting in the red. I'm gonna move this so I can see if I'm ever in the red, just out of curiosity. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. My eardrums are already non-existent. Doesn't really matter at this point. Your voice box is gonna get wrecked. Oh my god. There's these, I watch this voice actor stream sometimes, and he was talking about how they have these candies that are like the ones that like soothe your throat, but they're like really good for a voice actor, and I'm kind of like, I'm a voice actor, bitch. I need to buy them. I'd like my voice box to get wrecked. I mean, what? Me? Just kidding. No, I'm not. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why you thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. I'm sorry, I have to. Any ginger drops that you, when I'm at conventions to help my voice? I need some of those. What brand are they? I'm saying, I really do need to get those. I have some in my cart. I just haven't bought them yet, but they're only like $12 for like a pouch. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers guy is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. I wonder who she's married to. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Wetter Spirit? Okay, let me open those in a new tab because I'm always in the market for throat cleansing. Ooh. Oh, I love her. It's a cute bottle. And the flavor sounds good too. I feel like that'll really lubricate my throat. I think I made the joke before, what if I just pour lube down my throat and just see what happens? But I'm not going to. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamic Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But that was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What more? I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Oh, my controller's still broken. Synthetic, water-based, or hybrid? This says liquid. I don't know what kind. I'd assume water-based. But it could also be synthetic. Who knows what that'll do to my throat? Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. Just drink some olive oil. Oh, but that's nasty. Water-based is the only option that may not result in death, so good choice. Okay, good. So if it is water-based, we're Gucci. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He is the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Do I have that? No. Let's go back and get it. Move. Hello, how is the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right? Not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Oh. You're out. Okay. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? Objection! Hi, Mika. How are you doing today? I'm finally back to playing this game. What? No, I never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. This quality voice acting. This is the voice acting. Boku no Pico dub. When? Cause I could voice all the characters. I'm kidding, I wouldn't want to, but like there's an old man in episode 1. I could voice him. I could voice the young teen in episode 1. I could voice the 3. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mom's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. I bet it was just someone in the costume. But I hope you're having a good weekend so far. It's Sunday. The weekend's ending. I'm so dumb. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let up on you. I have to like furrow my brow to talk like this. Grr, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course! Powers request added to the courtroom record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Okay, I don't think we have anything else. Let us go to the studio. Wait, can we talk to her again? No. Bitch. My face is covering it, but just know it's right here. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. We're only left from here, toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you! I love this. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide back of Global Studios added to the courtroom record. Can we talk to her again? I love her. That's my one problem with this game, is I feel like a lot of the times... Oh, October 16th, we're out of place. I feel like a lot of the time there will be like... Oh, there's a bird chirping. If you really like the characters in one of the chapters, they don't always reappear. Like, for example, that pink girl with the fitties. We're never gonna see her again, you know, for example. I forgot her voice for him. Hey. Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective! Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all... You know Prosecutor Edelgard is all upset, and it's your fault. All I can say is you never know who will come back. If that pink-haired bitch comes back, I'm going to be so happy. I don't want to know, though, but I'm excited if she does. But okay, good. I'm glad they'll bring back characters sometimes. Because the only other game I played was one on the DS. Well, I think they're all on the DS. But I feel like no characters reappeared except for Gumshoe. Okay. Prosecutor Edelgard's upset. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. I love her. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. Time to shower and prepare for a house guest. Toodles by Ormus. Have fun with house guests. And have fun with the shower. Get clean and pristine. Have a great rest of your day. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Wait, can you... Oh, you can't, like, review text. That sucks. And my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Hey, Joe, how are you doing today? Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. I love her. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version. Oh, the autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. I'm glad you're doing good. That's good. I'm glad your Sunday is a fun day. Egghead said gay rights. I don't know why, I'm just like, yes. That's the emo energy. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. Gay rights. I'm covering his face, but no, it's right there. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main stage. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady, what a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? She can be your angel or your devil. When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha! Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. I don't think I have anything else. Okay. Can we look at this? Hey, there's the camera here. The security camera. I have a blanket I'm trying to put on me because I'm cold. Okay. It's on me. Security camera takes photos of people going to the studio. Oh. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the back. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding, excuse me, a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wood was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took the tree down with it, too. Detective Gumshoe. What's that path down to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that's what's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Something tells me we gotta go over there to Studio, that one. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, are you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Benton Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay, well, how do I get a key card? Do I have to talk to the old lady? Cause fuck. I think we gotta talk to Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving the photo to Detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only thing I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him, too. Y'all, yesterday was the worst Fire Emblem day I've ever done. Why? What happened? He's not the one who did it. I don't know who is. Maybe It was you. Yeah! Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? I invited Sylvain to tea 3 times. Dylan, I would have restarted the day at that point. Cause I save like religiously. I would have just quit the day and restarted it. Oh my god. Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. Miriam plays the total goofy? Okay. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Of course they do, I know. Goose Game! I'm gonna sit out Goose Game, but I'm glad the people that are getting it seem to like it. Did you get it, Blub? Out of curiosity. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who could blame him? You don't have a Switch? It's on PC as well. Except Nissa. Nissa, like, low-key. Nissa. Are you here, Nissa? No. Nissa. I don't know if you're here. But I feel like you actually hate the game, and you're just trying to play it off like you don't. I got on PC. Yeah, I know it's on, not Steam, it's on like Epic Games, I think. I don't know what I would get it on if I were to. I feel like I'd get on the Switch. But I don't know. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera! She seemed excited when I said I got it. Oh, I'm sure she's excited. Other people are playing it. But I just feel like Nissa hates it. I'm here and can attest that Nicole hates the game. Like, it was made for KB. Yeah, it's like Mimi, but like smart Mimi. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through this that gate, see? The gate. Then it snaps the photo. Apparently, it records the time when the picture was taken, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over my security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. I'm gonna show her my badge. What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay, she does not care. Sorry, my friends are texting me, I don't know why. It's not smart at all. Really? But don't you have to like solve puzzles, or am I tripping? Mimi, I'm first in my class. Oh my god. Could we go to the office? The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressed up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. They're puzzles, but the best part is fucking around, just honking. You wanted to play this game? Hi, Core, how are you doing? This game is really fun. I would definitely recommend picking it up. I know it's on, like, a lot of consoles, but I'm really lazy at this kind of exploration. Ah, okay. No, I totally understand that. It's very similar, like, a kid's version of, like, Danganronpa to me, but Danganronpa is, like, so much more exploring, I feel like, and so this is definitely, like, easier for me, mentally. We're gonna go to the employee area. If y'all can hear my phone vibrating, let me know and I'll turn my sound off, because right now I just don't have my sound off. Okay. October 16th, Global Studios employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Danganronpa, from what I've seen, is almost kind of overwhelming. Oh yeah, no, it definitely is, because I've played a fair portion of the game. I've seen the entire first season of the anime, and I think in the game I made it to the second The third or fourth trial, I think. And I, really only got through them because I remember, like, how they played out in the anime. Dang it, Grandpa. I love Dang it, Grandpa. I love it so much. I really, need to play it, but I just don't think I'm gonna stream them. Because I streamed the first one. I streamed the first one once and was kind of like, I don't know if I like streaming this, because there's a lot of talking. Like, more talking than this, because there's such a big cast. I've seen one person stream it, like Fun by myself. Yeah, I know, their brain cells really, like, out here. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Except for the last episode. Oh my god. You're like, I don't want to spoil everything. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. I'm really making everyone yell. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I had a second stomach just for steaks. What? She has a second stomach just for steaks. Sorry, I totally butchered that. This must be the storage room. I see that being Jess. Well, I gotta play the game, so I don't want to see the end. I can't see everything. That would hit the spot. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Oh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. There aren't any cameras there? In here, there aren't any. Or in here, there's no film equipment. Yeah, you'd think the cameras would tip her off. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. I forgot to almost Bob Ross. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be a star and have your own room like this. What's this? Not anything I can click on. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Oh, shit, there's more. Who is this girl? Maya? Maya is our, like, assistant. Hold on, I can show up the profiles. But she's, like, our assistant detective kind of person. So, Mia used to be our, we don't have Mia anymore. Mia was, like, she owned the law company, the law firm. But she died in the first or the second trial, and Mia is her little sister, and she's a spirit medium, so she can kind of, like, channel her older sister in her. And it's helpful because Ace, or Phoenix, right? Like, his name's Ace, so but Phoenix, he's, not the best in the business, but, like, she's helping. I realize I'm covering up her face a little bit, but we know her story. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Just earlier today. I don't know why my finger is, like, cold. Grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Looks like one of these electric power bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Me. Just kidding. I don't cycle to do anything. Slide to the left. Oh, thank God we can go to the dressing room. October 16th. Global Studio dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake. I don't know where to put my phone so it doesn't make noise. Okay. Was he sleeping? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Ooh, no clues here. Are you telling me this tea is not a clue? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? How can the tea not be important? I'm saying. I don't have any tea, but let's drink my water. There's some regular suits in here, among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say we're already wearing one myself. Fuck. She's eccentric looking. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. I'm gonna put my phone in Do Not Disturb. Okay. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on! No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at the wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? Love them. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee keycard. This must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key access. Card key added to whatever. We got the key card. It's fine. Let us get out of here and do the old skedaddle. Can we talk to her again? I just like not talking as her, but I like talking to her. No intention of returning. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, we go that way? I feel like that has to be something to do with Studio 2. Oh, I wonder if the key card I borrowed from the dressing will work. Beep. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. October, that's a skinny man on that floor. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape is so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. Okay. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Because it would contaminate the scene. Oh yeah, because you can't like get a sample or something. Like the amount of effort, plus you have to walk all over to like put the tape down. Where did the like that come from, like using tape? I wouldn't know. Hey look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. Fucking me too. Oh, I thought there was a clue. Here we go. What's this? That's reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. I love them. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. And we still love her. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that. Who is this voice? Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know, I did not do the right voice. TV was Perry Mason in 1958? Oh my. Also, I don't know what voice to do for this person. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Oh, I have to sit on this. Oh my god, her name is Penny and then Perry Mason. So did detectives actually use it, or was it just on TV? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. I love her. What I'm reading was only used for, like, press photos, and even then it was not particularly common. So why? That's so weird. Just for, like, by the way, press, here. Giving a point every single time. I love Maya so much. The day of the crime. Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. It was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day. You see? Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? I read the wrong thing. Reminds me of Resident Evil 4? Which girl was in Resident Evil 4? Was that Ashley? Poor girl. Yeah, Ashley, I see that. I see that as well. Very, it's like the outfit, like the sweater. Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Did they jail someone? Mr. Will Powers is currently, like, the prime suspect in this, but it could be any of the characters that we introduce, but the only one that's, like, in jail currently is Will Powers. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Actually, anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew is in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Unless they snuck through that one area. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Her hand movement's so slow. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. The energy she possesses. Wrong hand, wrong way. That, like, me and her are the same person. I see it. Are you sure that Power was the only one to go through the gate between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Me and her are the same. Like, we both got the red lip. When she does the little hand thing. I'm her. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? She's the murder partner. She's definitely acting sussy. Eek! Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Running your mouth like no tomorrow, things, other things. Well, when I was young, let me tell you, we have to think too about respecting your elders back in the day. We're crying the same release today when people do not growl. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah. She seems stable. Oh, she's totally Gucci fresh. She's A-okay. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Are there birds or am I tripping? Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. I think it was 307. There! Entered. Hey! It printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Oh, he's a small man. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I just said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Okay, I'm lost. On what part? Oh, well, so there was like an opening scene that we saw like a long time ago. The last time I played this game. And so basically, let me see if I can find this story. You're crafter than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? Please don't end for the day. Wait, can I go to court record? Okay, so in the beginning of each, like, of the crime things, they show the murder. And so what had happened is people are blaming Will Powers for the death of Jack Hammer. Because they're both in this TV show, The Steel Samurai. And so Will Powers plays the Steel Samurai, and the evil magistrate is the evil guy. And so it's like this samurai TV show. And so what had happened was, this, the samurai guy in that outfit killed the guy, and so people automatically assume that it is Will Powers, and we have to prove he's innocent and find out who did it. We aren't 100% sure who yet, but it will all be revealed in due time, I'm sure. I feel like we haven't met the person yet. Oh. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. But yeah, so we don't know yet who it is. Excellent summary, thank you. I'm trying. To be continued. I'd love to save my progress. Yeah, the last time we played this was January, February, March, April. Was May. Dang. Good to be back. Thank God there's still a lot of save data. That's been a hot minute. I know. I don't know why I, like, stopped playing it for so long, because I really was into it. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4. Oh, God. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgelord, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe the case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with a guide map here. If he literally summarizes the thing, I'm gonna be so irked because it's like, I had to really pull it from my memory to remember what happened. I'll explain with this guide map here. To understand this case, it is important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studio. He's a weird poker face, I know. Some of these characters, like her face, this like angry little scowl. I miss the pink-haired girl so much. She had a fun little like dance. The security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's the gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. What happened is y'all started playing Final Fantasy constantly. That may have had something to do with it, maybe. I see that. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Listen, I love Final Fantasy. I just have to do a bunch of duty finders and I hate doing those. Now on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jackhammer, the defendant, Will Bowers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee room area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jackhammer, went to Studio 1. Take those photo shoots. I know, I need to download the lighting mod. Because I want to have cute, like, lightings. I also need to, my Instagram have posted in like a week. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jumping ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. I'm feeling dumb. Don't feel dumb. If it's in regards to this game, because like we've missed the explanation for things today. This is more complex than I thought. Yeah, it's a little complex because we've done like the more simple ones, and we're kind of getting into some of the more complex ones. But I wouldn't feel dumb. It's a lot. The production staff came to the Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged to the victim's chest, was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. They canceled rehearsal of a dead body? I know, if this were High School Musical, they'd never. Amateurs. Ugh. They don't got stunt doubles on standby? Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? I'm gonna skip it. I think I could probably remember that. Just because I don't want to read it again. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Aren't you a handsome fellow? I love her. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please? Seems Edgelord has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically even when I was young, Old Bag would really be stolen and told to make fun of me because my name, can you believe it? But there was this boy, the captain just come to junior high, he called me Old Bag, which I cried because he cried affection him. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Should I do it? I don't want to switch to old lady voice already. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness's account. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had to run some errands that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Hand said, flap. Oh my god. Hold on, wait. I want to see this. Aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm really flopping that hand as I talk, aren't I? I can't even say I'm in sync with her at any of these points. I love her. Like, I'm really just sitting there like, hello! Oh my god, thank you for clapping my hand. Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. Nowhere near 4. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Witness's account. I think it's like, I think I know what point we have to do it at. I arrived, okay. Okay. Press. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said! Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he's heading towards the studio. We're gonna present the photo of him. Present that home. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see it's Mr. Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers did play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that! I wasn't born yesterday! No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have any proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all of the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence. This isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. What? How? I know, these characters are wild and out. I don't think she did it. I never say anything. I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's drying his legs. See, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may now cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. We're gonna press every fucking thing. Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. The up and up. Youth today always whining at each other, putting fingers in the way the men would like cry. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Run through of the action scene. I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. BRB, okay. I'll be here, probably. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurts. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. For the props is a big... Which prop did he break? He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai. Yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities. We have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Oh, no. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. She keeps talking. I hear you talking, but you can't come in. Okay. The time of poor Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The time, okay. The only person I saw, no one else went there. If only they, okay. Old windbag sure has balls, or well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking, right? Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going in the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbag has, oh, wait, oh, we've heard this. Do I have anything I could present? We're just gonna press that. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. what to do. Are you oh wait, I already said that. Oh, yeah. No, I need to know when else has been there, because I haven't done that yet. What about before you got to the guard station? Welcome back, KB. I've made no progress. You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... Oh, she called Edgeworth Edgy Boy, and that's all that happened. If they had, I would have seen them. Oh. My controller broke. Please hold. Okay. Huh. What can I present? Let's check the map. Huh. 88 degrees? Oh no. Oh no, no. No, no, no. That's too much. That's too hot. Okay. I feel like we can present the map of the area. Shit. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see any contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go so well. What do I present? Because I feel like this is a very valid thing. We'll just press this. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave notice to the young detective. I'm stressed. I don't know what to do. Are you sure? Yes. Oh, there's Edgy Boy. I don't know what to do. No one's suspicious looking. Oh, wait, we did it. Good. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studio, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of this photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. That's not the expression, but okay. She's trying her best out here. Listen, this game is E10. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sunny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Oh, those are some pants. Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows there was no one but 2 people went to the studio that day. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Nice pants. Or in her case, ugly ass pants. Because they're ugly ass pants. If there's only data for 1 of the photos, who could have erased the data from the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? Ahem. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You are a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out 1 photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. The other person. Another job? That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos the security camera takes. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. Excuse me. Aren't suspicious. Okay. How exactly determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Miss Will Powers photos, did I? I think she's missing the point. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Huh, a fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in? My controller stopped. Okay. I locked the main gate so no one can get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the play area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, where'd they come in? They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and The rowdy one, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Love this game. I love it too. I took a long break from it, but I'm glad to finally be back playing it. Order, order. Also, how are you doing today? I hope your Sunday's been good. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day? One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who just looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well you see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade, I assume it'd be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible? I think it's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Something tells me it was the boy. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, and number 3. Oh no. Hold on, I need to take a big swig of water for this. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest! So who was the steel samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are you going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. Well, if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does this mean? Please don't sigh like that. I love my honk. Court will now reconvene with the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years old. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for the verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claims. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. The grade school boy. It was the grade school boy. Why isn't anyone saying anything? Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the steel samurai. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part. Maybe? How about absolutely, Nick? Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned. If he got the spear was broken. That spear was broke as heck. Also, hi, Laughing Fox. How are you doing today? Nobody knows the trouble. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. Wright? Okay, this fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well. Go ahead. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Glad you're doing good. It was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. Wait, hold on. No. It wasn't him. It was the old woman. I'm so stupid. I'm just skipping through this because I'm wrong. It's okay, y'all. We still got time for redemption. I'll tell you who it was. The security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The steel samurai's dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper. Order. Isn't this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes #2, baby. The squeakle. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on the matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something! What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Press further, why not? The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would you do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. I thought he was. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kid and mean to your old elders? Oh, or is it to be mean to the kid? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders' day? Whippersnapper. I have proof. Do I? Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder? It's the boy, or else, no way, old bag. But what if it's the boy? I know, I'm saying, she could have just agreed with me. Would it be the card? Okay, where did the murder take place? Hold on. Where did it happen? Didn't the death happen in Studio 1? Laughing Fox, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. I'm gonna say the key card. Because he wouldn't be able to get in. I need a drinky poo. My instinct is a card to keep on. Okay, okay, good. I'm glad I picked that one then. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Or the follow and the key card hint. If I waited 2 seconds, I would have just seen KB say they think it's the key card. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. Thanks for confirming. I'm not dumb. Hold on, I'm adjusting my chair. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. We could both be dumb. Let's find out. I can't wait to see how this turns out. How can a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a key card? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed. Throw away the key. Hi, Kai. No! She said no. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag? This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Why? Did they want her to keep quiet? So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people on the studio that they murdered. Hold it. Who? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through that gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. What's this bullshit? Hi, barista. We're playing Ace Attorney and we're trying to put this old lady in the slammer. How are you doing on this Sunday? Well, Mr. Rat, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... They said they had nothing to do with... I'm struck. What evidence do I have? Phoenix Wright for DVD. Oh my god, could you imagine? Who would they have as the killer? Or they just added him as like a solo survivor? Because I'm trying to think. I haven't... Oh, they could have like Edgeworth or like one of the other like people. Miss Oldbag. This is a trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. Hold on, I'm gonna save my game. Because I don't know if I can press further. Objection, locks the killer's special for 15. So, oh, I love that. Well, that'd be so good if you like get a really good time to like chainsaw. And it's just like stops before it hits you. So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. We'll take a break because I don't know. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that as impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. at District Court. Didn't it say 1:08 p.m. last time? Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I say... We'll be going down to the studio to do some... Oh, we'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up at the next trial as witnesses, for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was that in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit and take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studio. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks! Thanks, you guys! To be continued. Oh. What if that old lady gets murdered, too? How can you still do his voice? It's hurt so bad. I'm really trying. Oh, we're at our offices. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? You suffer for your art, you know it. Definitely, I want to play this game more. I'm not ending right now, but I want to play this game more, but I think I'm going to have to, like... Yeah, exactly, KV. I'm going to have to, like, take off a week from this game just because I don't think I physically can. I'm going to buy those, like, throat lubricators. The throat lubricant stuff that, I've been told about. Because I feel like that'll help a lot. Because I feel my throat hurting. Thank God when we play Doki Doki Literature Club, they're all girls. with like higher voices in my mind. I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. What to do? What do you think we should do? What do I... Huh? Why don't we just do what you just said? We gotta get to the scoop on the director and producer. Alright. There's no point in hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to the studio pronto. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Do you say you get to the studio or the detention center? Huh? Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell you the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting it lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Do fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. That security lady pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes. Yes, he was. He was directing how the samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. I fucking hope not, too. Those sideburns wilded. Oh my god, I was making my memoji thingy on, like, the thing, and I didn't get hair to myself, but I was like, can I just give myself sideburns? And it was just, like, a bald head and sideburns. I got rid of the sideburns, though, but I was like, me. Y'all know those books? They were like books about, like, kids at camp with, like, mermaid teachers, and there was, like, werewolves don't do dodgeball or something. Cause Stan, I loved the mermaid one, cause I was gay. How'd that get on my head? But I feel like, Willpower's big, the werewolf energies. No one's here. Right now, they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, is the guard station? Look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. We can give her a donut. This man's really just turned into a velociraptor me. I love velociraptors. I think my favorite dinosaur is a pterodactyl. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual... Oh, we probably have to go to studio number 2 or something. Let's just do that then. Defend me, Daddy. I'm trying. Hi, Panta. How are you doing today? At the entrance. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path of the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. The Ankylosaurus is underrated. But alright, about to take a nap. Ooh, take that nap. I need a nap today. I went to sleep around like 4. I woke up at 8. Oh, I know this hoe. We have this at our museum. Or like a diorama of it at our museum. But no, I woke up at 8 and couldn't get back to sleep till like 10. And then woke up at 12 and was like, shit, I'm late to stream. And yeah, and that was my story. So I hope you have a good nap. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look like much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Slide to the left. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. He's showing his badge. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with you? What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Where's the bone? On the T-bone steak. An incinerator apparently just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Slide to the right. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. So what do I do if it's locked? Do they have... Oh, wait. Windows. On closer inspection, this tray looks like it's been here a while. I don't think it's... This is part of some temporary film set. Can I not, like, get inside? Because I don't know where to go. Cryolophophorus. Oh! I love that one. Hold on, there was also one... It was like an ocean dinosaur that I really like. Hold on, it's gonna be a little bit of a trip to find. Because they talked about it in the Sea Monsters movie. That they used to play all the time. Sea Monsters, a prehistoric adventure. Okay, a Doliphormampanamna. Dolicornoparophagus. Let me make sure that's the right thing. Yeah, this cutie underrated in terms of dinosaurs. Because it's so cute. It's just like, ah. And I don't know, I just think it's so cute. But y'all, Sea Monsters, if anyone wants to watch like a prehistoric dinosaur movie that literally is just informational and talks about dinosaurs, Sea Monsters, a prehistoric tale bops my ass. It's so good. I can see that for you. I can see it for me. I love ocean animals. I used to want to be like an oceanographer person. Obviously, she did not. Wait, can I not use my key card? Do I go to Inside Studio 1? I don't know. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Yeah, I guess everything's the same here. And where do we go? Because there's no key card over there. Unless I have a key card. Yeah, that one's only Studio 1. Could I go here? No. Okay, well, we definitely gotta be here in some capacity. The main entrance. Okay. Oh, maybe they're just making the employee area? Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. I guess she didn't hear we threw her under the bus. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. There's a half-finished backdrop for stage here. Looks like a castle, probably Neil. Okay, whatever. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that's the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What do you want, to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. Should we rip it off or keep it on? Jurassic Park's impact is that most people think the Velociraptor was like 6 feet tall, around they're like 2 feet tall. Oh my god. That's the thing. I want size accuracy in my dinosaurs. Should we rip the thing off? Or leave it? This could be the make or break decision of this case. I don't know. I kind of want to rip it open for the drama. I feel like I want to rip it open. Like, let the fanboys in, you know? Because I'm convinced he, like, stole the suit or something, you know? I don't know. Do it? Okay. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Oh, fuck, my controller. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Hi, Narwhals, how are you doing today? Sometimes. Yeah! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. What's the worst that could happen? Exactly, now we can go through it. Rip that hoe open, I will. Hi, Nox, how are you doing today? The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice, still so free of guilt. How are you? I'm doing pretty good today. It's been chill. I wish we could go through that. Wait, I want to examine, because they still have bones on theirs. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Okay, everyone was probably shocked to clean up. Receive on 1 plates minus the steak. Oh, I guess it just doesn't matter. I know. It's hot outside. I'm actually really cold. Truth be told, I'm cold. Like, I have a blanket just, like, on my legs, and I'm like, I want to move it up to my shoulders, but I'm like, I hate looking like a babushka on stream. In my private life, I'll be like... No. You cannot take me on a date to Taco Bell. I had Taco Bell earlier today. It was good. I want to find the key card. Card key, bar, that's different. Okay, yeah, we're gonna steal. Oh, we can't even. Wait, can we go in there? Oh, fuck. Oh, hello. Oh, ho, you look like a little. You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. What's this game about? So we're an attorney, and we are trying to... there's different, like, chapters, I guess, and each one we're trying to solve the crime. Yeah. We're trying to solve the crime, and usually there's a person that is guilty, and we have to prove how they're not guilty, and then find the actual person who did it. There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Sounds neat. Oh, it's really fun. I love this game. Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. Is like Professor Layton? Kind of. There is a crossover game between them. It's like Phoenix Wright and Professor Layton. And it has like elements from both, so there's like puzzles in it and the crime solving. This, I'd say it's different from Professor Layton in that there's no like puzzles. Or at least the puzzles are more just kind of like knowing when to use information where. But I have the game on DS, it's really fun. I just haven't finished it or played it that much. She has a bit of trouble catching him though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they're trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for the producer. The producer, huh? How do I get in that area? Can I examine anything else? Now that the times have changed? I like how you can't go around that. Or you have to go around it, I guess. Yeah, how do we get inside? Oh, okay, well things have changed. This place is deserted. Eek! Nick, what was that noise? Sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one at the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. The dramatic music over there, oh my gosh. Oh, will she just give it to me? Where is, oh, here we go. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Next time? What do they mean next time? I need it now. Is there anything? Oh wait, can I go in here? Is it still dusty? Is it still frosty and icy? what that is. Okay, let's go into the dressing room, because I forgot to last time. What the fuck? Who are you dudes, Lamau? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, labors? How could you not know the great salmonella? Salmonella? I make to elite shows. The Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so sorry. No. It's quite alright. Really, it's fine. Raffle? What is it? You know, on closer inspection? Yeah. Hot. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks. Drool. Rockstars? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. Yeah. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel is to Samurai. Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. Raffle Lamau? Pink Princess? Why is it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Elite speak, I know. This man's. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, suckers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suxors mean? No idea. Anyway, I was at a meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer, who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are the bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into the limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Sweat. Were all of them with you the entire time? Also, let me just minimize the thing. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Ugh. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. The tea is clue. Nick, what now? The snacks. There was twice this much here before. I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway, Ruffle. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. Mr. Powers is back. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Oh, wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in an old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick, get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I kind of want to say, oh, we already saw that. In the mirror, there. So Someone's sleeping here. Maybe power is taken up like he said. Okay. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty outside. Aha! You again! Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post. Oh, you certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, as a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? This is a fun game. I love this game. It's so good. Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Is the outfit not too big in the picture? I could have sworn it was. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone whose lips are sealed. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs security cameras. Hey, no touching! Guess I'd better investigate there later. About the kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Where would what's her name be? This lady is scary. She's a trip and a half. Oh my gosh. Is she back here? No. Move outside studio 2. Is that girl back at that one place? Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through the drain. Hey, Kiryu, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid. I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. Look, a little rude, what a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name? My throat hurts so bad. How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. I gotta stay hydrated. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me! Ah! My drink fell! Thank God it was closed. You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? He's like, okay. Say, you hear anything about the incident the other day? You're doing great with the voice acting, thank you. I'm trying so hard. Just Bob, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it, thank you. You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. Can we tape that hoe right back up? He's gone. Huh? Oh. Sorry, it's not the thought. I Twitch, I was like, oh no, yeah, I have my own Twitch, but I do play with Chase all the time on his streams. But no, I do stream as well. Hi, Bob. How are you doing today? I hate how it doesn't, like, allow the term thought on my streams ever. Because I feel like I always have to permit that term, and I'm like, I'm Queen Thought. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into... Hold on, I can't read. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was it sitting there, I wonder? Oh, why was it sitting there, I wonder? Sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? Out he is. The drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. Well, oh, we're gonna talk to... What's his name about the sleeping pills, I think. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd for her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Oh boy, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Okay, now we can finally get the key card. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's go check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped into pocket. Okay, now we can finally make it there. Move ourselves outside Studio 2. Slide to the right. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Hey, they're stealing. We're just borrowing it, but we don't know for how long, but we're just borrowing. Not that eager. Inside the trailer we go. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. That's a woman. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. I don't know how to sound sultry. I see. And who might you? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you about the day of the murder? I love her look. I'm into it. I like everything about it. She's very aesthetically nice. I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez, it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What, exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people that entertain a business like this weird? All people in the entertainment business this weird. It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do you have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Sniffles. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Bring me the script for episode 13. Can we examine the room? It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much the set costs. Can't believe they spend this much money on those sets. Well, I knew that. That was dumb. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Winter is coming. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know? Singing Samurai stars... What's next? Ninja Ballet? I just slowly drifted out of that. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster is quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? Movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. That's a big water. Nothing here. That could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumbled documents. Let's go give the thing to, what's his name? I wish you could just, like, fast teleport. Or someone's gonna blow my nose real fast. And I wish you could fast teleport. I realized I cut myself off. Okay, hi, sorry. I realized I need to be able to, breathe whenever they sniff, because these characters be sniffing. Okay. I have something for you, sir. Where's the script? Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? Breathing is generally important. Yeah, good point. Especially, I mean, I guess in theory, I don't specifically just need it to sniff, but just to breathe. I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. He shakes. Nick, it might be quicker to just look at all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Oh, God. Where would it be? Where would it be? I'm gonna save my game. Well, he was probably at the... I'm gonna see if there's anything new for me to examine over here. But I don't think there is. I wish I could move this cursor a bit fast. There probably is a way to move the cursor faster. Let's view main gate. Was he in this bus? Guess not. Employee area. Let's go back to here. And we'll move to... Where was it? He was in here? Or he would have been out here. Examine. I don't know if I want to go in there to examine. Hmm. Well, I think I'm actually... Never mind, not yet. Hold on. Okay. Where was he? Oh, wait, wasn't he in that one area to watch the scene? Let's go to there and see. Move. Studio 1. Yes, we're back to the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here. Quick, Nick. Is it in this bag? No. Is it over here? Oh, that's probably it. Hey, look! There's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Ah! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work. Script placed in pocket. And then she just wants to... we've seen that. Okay, let's go back and give her the thing. Move ourselves to outside the studio. And then we'll move ourselves over to outside studio 2. And then we'll move ourselves inside the trailer. And then we will present her with a script to that episode. Boom, bitch. Take it. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but you wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yeah, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from Network? Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Oh, am I just like on that screen? Talk. The blocked path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head? Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. And they didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Capisci? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Phoenix has the problem I do where repeating things doesn't make people understand. Literally, it's kind of like, if I say enough times, grasp it, please. Hammer died at 2:30. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate with my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? And you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. The murder weapon not being a hammer. I know, they had, why a spear? They had like an opportunity and they're like, no, we don't need to do that. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. F is for friends. It is. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. What if it wasn't the spear? If it were a hammer, like he has like a little tiny hole in his chest. If it were a hammer, it'd be like, little hole, big hole. the computer down while I do because it's feeling pretty hot. But I'll see you around either here or somewhere else afterward. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be ending soon. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and get some good foods. There's a bent fence thing at Studio 2. There was a bent fence. Oh, they sneak it over. Finish the lyrics? I mean, they do stuff together. All the hearts. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head data added to the court record. What did we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Maybe Hammer has a brother and they'll be the Hammer Bros. It doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. I'd like to get to the be continued thing. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya had trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Okay. I think we're gonna keep going a little bit longer. Okay. Wait, can I talk to her? So, what's the best thing to do from here? I have 8 minutes until I reach 3 hours, so I'm gonna make it to 3 hours. We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. So, do you have any ideas about who might have done this? I don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard of that phrase before? So that's where Maya gets it from. Back to the studio. What's wrong? Ooh, whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, after taking one step, literally, sometimes I'll walk to my room a bit faster than, like, normal, and I, like, sit down and I'm like, fuck. Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Old Bad Guy. No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, I wonder. Oh, this! Here, take your key back, bitch. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Do you want some sleeping pills? Something tells me she does not want any sleeping pills from us, so we're not gonna give her those. Let's go to the employee area. Hey! Hey, you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would be a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? I know what I have to get, but I don't know how to get it, so guess I'll move. No, not there. Move to outside studio 2. Sliding around. Oh. Sheet, this was moved. Nameless flowers bloom in solitude. They probably have a proper name, but it's not for me to know. Now, okay. I need a vacation. Oh, I can't even. I guess I'm just supposed to know. Like materials, make movie set. What can I trade her for? Inside the trailer. What would he want? What? Oh wait, hold on. I thought I saw something. Or was it just the blue? Oh wait, the posters. Are they different? Samurai musical. Maya's real fan has picked up a little. Oh, is it just like different dialogue with her? One of Maya's favorites. Plays one of the things. That would be kind of sad. Oh. What would he want? Because I don't know what he would want. I don't think there's anything. Oh wait, can I examine something here? Can I examine? Oh, let's examine this. An incinerator. It's already covered in soot. Okay. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. I'm gonna keep on looking. Wait. Close inspection. Been here for a while. Yeah, not temporary. I see there's a clock speaks monkey head. It would usually tell my ooking. The clock stopped. Okay. At 2:15. Can we look at the camera? This be toughy. Well, I'm almost gonna be at my time, and I can start now. Or I can end now, I guess, is a better thing. I'm gonna save my game. And thank you all so much